So here's something that lawmakers in the pocket of big corporations don't want you to notice. We talk a lot about the cost of housing and the need for more affordable housing, which is true, but here's a really sad fact. Even if we had more, it would still be simply out of reach for millions of Hoosier families and workers. Why? Because the wages are so low here in Indiana, especially compared to other states. Here's the math. Now, the standard is you should not have to spend more than 30% of your income on housing. And that's so you have enough money to spend it on the other necessities of life. But that means that a full-time worker here in Indiana would need to make at least $22.18 per hour just to afford a modest 2-bedroom apartment at a fair market rate in Indiana. The problem is that the average renter's income is not $22.18 per hour, it's $18.05 per hour. That's a huge gap. So that also means instead of spending 30% of your income on housing, you're spending more like 50, 60, or even 70%. So that doesn't leave much room for food, utilities, transportation, medical issues, let alone education, savings, or other things that can elevate you out of poverty. So how do we compare to other states? Well, here's the list. Our average renter household income is dead last in the Midwest. And then if you look at the top 20 largest occupations in Indiana, 2/3 of them fail to meet this standard. Now, don't forget, it's Indiana's choice to leave the minimum wage at the rock bottom required by the federal government, which is $7.25 per hour. That means if you were earning that wage, you would need to work 122 hours per week just to afford that apartment, so 17 hours per day. Who needs sleep, personal care, families, education? Now, these were all facts before the federal government started cutting programs aimed at helping the very people at risk here due to the huge gap in wages and housing costs. Millions of people who work full-time, who work hard just like everyone else, but they can't catch a break because the system's not designed to give them one.